Recording.
Well, good morning and welcome to the Beta Rider PA channel. Look at that beautiful sunrise. It's going to be one of those long day rides. I'm going out to an event. It's an hour to get to the event. Well, I'm going to meet some guys and then we'll go to the event, but it's an hour away from home. But it's early in the morning and sun's just coming up. It's 6:45 a.m. and this is what we like to do. It's a little bit chilly this morning. It's like 50 degrees. It's that time of year. You always dress in layers. If you haven't learned that, the thing about riding in bikes is you always dress in layers because one, you're out in the mornings where it's cooler, and then by the afternoon it'll be 70, 80 degrees, and you're not going to want to have that coat on. So all the years of riding, you learn to do layers. And that, when you got a bagger, and you pretty much need to have a bagger or saddlebags, because when you ride, you're going to take stuff off and you're not just going to leave it somewhere. So you're going to put it in your bags. So there's some deer over in the field there. I start out with basically what do you call it, a t-shirt, one of those little no sleeve t-shirts. They call them wife beaters. And then I'll put a t-shirt over that. Then I have a sweatshirt, or I'll do a zip-up sweatshirt over the t-shirt, or I have a pullover. I have a pullover today. It's going to be 75, so I'm not going to wear it very long after it warms up. Then I have my coat, which is wind resistant and all that good stuff. Then I have a vest over top of that. So I'm pretty insulated as far as my torso. And the biggest thing about it is you keep your core temperature warm. The rest of your body will be pretty warm. Since it was 50 degrees today, I put on my gauntlet gloves. One, I'm not used to the cold because it's been all summer. It's been a pretty warm summer. Two, these are electrical ones, so they're waterproof, which is not going to rain, so it doesn't matter. But they are actually pretty warm, and even though they're not plugged in, they work. So you want to make sure you have the gloves too to go with the temperatures. So I also have a pair of gloves that aren't insulated, they're just leather gloves, and then I have my fingers gloves with me. So I got 3 pairs of gloves with me this morning. I didn't put my chaps on. My legs are a little chilly, and I'm going to get on the highway here soon. So that's going to be a little bit cold factor, but it's not too bad when you have lowers. And I have a wind deflectors. My knees get a little chilly, but for the most part, since the rest of my body is warm and well insulated, it doesn't bother me as much. Yeah, it'd be nice to have chaps on and be not so chilled, but it's not really bothering me, like I said, that much. It all works out. It's going to be a gorgeous day for a bike ride. Mrs. BRP isn't going with me today because she's going to have some finger surgery, and she doesn't want to be around anybody in case of COVID. So, which to me doesn't make sense because I'm going around meeting people. So, but either way, she wants to lessen her chance. So she has a test this week, and she's not going to want to. She doesn't want to be around anybody, so it's going to be like a 2-week endeavor here. But that's all up to her. It's a choice. I understand her methodology behind it, but she got lots of chores around the house she likes to get done. She has a full agenda today, I think. So we'll see how that works out. Me, it's going to be a gorgeous weekend, and I want to put some miles on. Next weekend is flat track racing, which I like to do. If you haven't done flat track racing, it's gone to those races. They're pretty cool. Seeing bikes go at 100 some mile an hour on a dirt track sideways. Yeah, that's crazy. It's pretty high speed, I'll give it that. It's not a quarter-mile track or half-mile tracks. This weekend is the Springfield one, which I should go to next year. Wanted to go to it. It's a little bit longer ride, a little bit longer weekend. My problem is holiday weekends can be a real pain in the butt to get off. So, but we'll see. fixtures another day. Take that into consideration. I also pulled one of HDR's little moves there. I got my little battery pack and plugged it into the Tennessee Evo and put some Velcro back there, so I have a power supply for the whole day. These things I did run out on me the other day, and it really was at a bad opportune time. It wasn't a good time for it to run out. I wanted to do some more, and I couldn't because my camera wouldn't work, and I didn't have time to charge it. So it's I put the battery pack, I Velcroed it on, and it should stay charged all day long. I think I'll have to go into settings and change where it turns the camera off every 15 minutes. When it's not being used, it will shut it down to save battery power so you don't forget and leave it on. I don't think I have to do that with the battery pack attached, so I'm going to go ahead and go in there and change my settings and tell it not to turn the camera off. So all I have to do is turn it on and it'll work if I need it. Or I could put it on loops. Loops is neat because you get 1 minute before, 1 minute during, and 1 minute after you press the button. So, but it's something to do that way too. Mainly I just do it for recording. But otherwise, it's going to be a glorious day. Hopefully the weather just stays this way, which the weatherman's saying yes. And remember, dress in layers this time of year. Fall's coming. Yeah, stay in layers. And if you haven't seen HDR's little video on adding a power supply to your 10C, 10C Pro, or 10C Evo, check it out. It's a little cheaper method. I did find a nice little battery. It's actually black. I had a white one, it was the wrong one, and I ended up buying another one, so, and a nice little cord. I'm not good at putting links up on my page yet. I haven't learned all that stuff as much. But I'm sure if you turn HDR's video, I'm sure it'll tell you what to get. I think the battery he used, though, they don't have anymore. They make a different one. But anyhow, thanks for watching. This is Beta Rider PA, and you keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. And you know what I always say, I'm out.